Yo, test. Test, test, test. Wow. It has been a while, chat. What is up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Today is day 53 of live day trading NASDAQ futures. Okay, live stream, live trading, live day trading NASDAQ futures, day 53. If you've watched, if you've been following me, I've had about 2 weeks off. I've had a lot of work on, a lot of things on the back end. I actually blew a lot of my accounts, my funded accounts, which is horrible, I know. So I've had to take some time off, and I think taking time off. I've had to take some time off, and I think taking time off is great. Good opportunity to sort of reset, and that is exactly what I did. Now, so yeah, let me. Ooh, that chat. How does that sound? Okay, that's better. That looks a lot better. Okay, I'll redo the intro yet again. One sec, chat. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, bang. What is up, chat? Welcome to the stream. It is day 53 of live trading NASDAQ futures. Today, I just wanted to just show everyone and catch up with you. I had about 2 weeks off, to be honest, and I had a lot of work on at the time, and also I did sort of kind of blow my accounts halfway through July, so that was pretty shit, to be honest. So I've taken some time off. I've regathered myself, starting up the month strong, and yeah. So far we have starting off this month we are starting off with 5 100k combines on Top Step. Okay, as you can see here, we've got 5 100k combines, and we are live trading. Well, sorry. And we are doing a recap today of the trade I've taken. So, just have a quick look. Just have a quick breakdown, chat. If you've been following NASDAQ, you'll notice that we are hitting all-time highs consistently. Break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, and then we had a protected high. Now, I was watching the price action during the Asia session today, and as price had hit this protected high, or created a new all-time high, it came down and made an internal change of character, meaning it swept, or it broke through the protected low in this area. So this would have been previously, this line here would have been previously a break of structure. This line here would have become the protected low. However, as you can see, price sweeps it here initially. It doesn't go through. It doesn't sort of destroy this or completely change structure. It was just a sweep. Continues upwards, create that new all-time high, and then at 3 a.m. it broke through and has come down. So that was the internal change of character on the 4-hour. Okay, and then so if we zoom out in the 4-hour, what we actually have is, as price is going up, this becomes a potential fail breaker structure, and then this area here becomes the next valid protected low. As you can see here, I have my protected low over here, so I'll put the protected low here, the 4-hour, that is 4-hour protected low. As price comes down, we could expect a long at this position if it respects it. Okay, to continue onwards to make new all-time highs potentially, as previous price structure was showing us. However, so that was sort of the trade idea, where as I was watching price initially come into this 4-hour protected low. That's if we zoom into the 15-minute, we'll see what's going on and see the trade that I took. So as you can see here, if price had respected this fail break of structure model, or respected this protected low, giving us a fail break of structure long continuation, what we would need to see is price would come down to this demand point of interest and then reject, and then long into that protected high or all-time high. So that was what we wanted to see. As I was watching price closely here, on the 15-minute, price did come into this highlighted point of interest. Now I'll just show you what the highlight point of interest is. If I just move that to the side, I put a line at the protected low of the 4-hour swing, and I highlighted a box or an area or a zone of I guess a valid area to take long continuations of. And so that was the idea. I've highlighted this area here, and I was looking for a long pretty much. And so what did I actually do? What was my trade for the day? So I'll just quickly show you. So this is still on the 15-minute. I'm going to zoom in now onto the 3-minute. So if you look on the 3-minute, price, sort of comes into this point of interest here, and as it's sweeping price, I'm looking at a potential long somewhere. And so question is, how far does it have to sweep, or what's the entry criteria for the long? And generally, if you guys have been watching on lower time frame, I do look for like a double bottom with inducement if I'm trying to go long, or vice versa, double top with inducement if I'm trying to go short. So if I was to draw that out, if I wanted to look for a long, I would like to see price come down, come back up, have a bit of inducement here, and then do something, have another double bottom, and then from there I would be looking for the long. Okay, that would be my long continuations or counter trend trade that I would only take at protected structure, external protected structure. And so yeah, that is essentially the trade I took here. As I watched the 1 minute, it was around, let me see, it was about 50 minutes into the London session, and price had come to this external demand zone, which we can see it was trickling down. I actually was looking for a short up here. I missed it, but it would have been a massive win, but I was only trading combines, which is fine. So I took a long after we've hit this initial sort of bottom here, and there was a rejection. So at this, it didn't really fit my criteria succinctly. There was one bottom there, and there was a bottom and a rejection there. And so this was sufficient for me to, because there was a double bottom at a external protected structure or low, I looked to take a long. And so this trade here, if I open up my chart executions, you'll be able to see this trade here. I took a bunch of longs on this 1751 or 551 candle. Took a bunch of longs. As price was heading up, I exited a bit just to secure a little bit of profit, and then I aimed for a 2-to-1. So that was the goal. Okay, so I hit this 2-to-1. I risked half of my daily maximum loss limit, because these are combines. I sort of want to pass them quickly, relatively quickly. And so yeah, I targeted 2-to-1, and that hit pretty well. So I risked 1.5 to make 3K across my 5 combines there. And if we have a look here, we can see here all the accounts. I only have 5 combines, and they are in daily profit for they are in daily profit for $3,020.80, and that is the trade for today. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, chat, or wherever you are. And that was essentially it, chat. That's pretty much it. It's been a hot minute. I have taken some time off, been doing some L's recently, so it's really good to come in and have a good quick scalp and finish profitable for the day. I will likely continue to doing my daily live streams, daily live trading streams. Yeah, I'll cook chat. So I'll continue to do that. Welcome. Thanks for watching. I will journal and call it a night. Thanks. I will see you in the next one. Bye.